Hello, welcome to WineGrind. I'm here with Glenn Allen, my cohort in this venture. And we just got a shipment of wines from the Zagat Wine Club. So we thought we'd give them a try and tell you guys what we think about them. So what we've got were basically the wines, all these wines, there's 12 wines that came in at $69.99. So that comes out to like about $5.83 a bottle. With shipping and tax, that bumped up to $89.98, which is a round total of about $7.50 a bottle. So that's the context of where these wines are coming from. What you got from Zagat was a nice little binder with some little sheets on the wines. Unfortunately, though, out of the 8 sheets that they sent, only 4 of them are the wines that we have here. You have a little brochure about the Zagat Club, a little letter from Nina and Tim, and whatever this is. I don't know. You know what this is?
I think I know what that is.
Oh, a nomination form. Share the Zagat Wine Club experience with your friends.
Either that or it's something to put on your basement wall.
Yeah, well, that's what that is. Anyway. And they also gave us some Bormioli tasting glasses, 4 Bormioli tasting glasses, one of which is broken, which I'm sure they'll replace if we ask them to, but I may not do that because I've got tons of wine glasses. And the other thing that I liked about it was it did come in some no styrofoam, got some good corrugated cardboard, easy to recycle, so that's a plus for them too.
Go environment.
So we're going to run through one of the wines, and then we're going to sort of taste through them off camera. You can find them in the wine club section of the site, and you can get our feelings on the wines from them. So we'll start off with the first one, which is the Il Pinot Pinot Grigio from Della Venezia, which I'm always scared about when they say Della Venezia, because Pinot Grigio to me likes mountains. You got to be Collio, you got to be Alto Adige.
Yeah, it's a broad generalization, and they have on the back label something indicating that some of the wine is from lower regions and some of it is from higher regions. I would guess the thinking behind that would be that you get more crispness from the higher regions, and the lower regions would be riper. So you kind of compensate one place with the other.
I don't know, I've been to Della Venezia and there's not too many high places there.
I'm just reading it like it says.
No, I know.
You know? But that's the kind of thing like with the California Chardonnay where it says California and you don't know really where it's from. It just, or even Sonoma. You know, is it the good part of Sonoma? Is it not the good part of Sonoma?
I don't know, I'm not getting a whole heck of a lot on this. Got a little almond. Smells a little ripe, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting overripe too.
Not a lot going on there.
Nope.
Get it really cold, drink it really quick for $5.83.
Give it to your brother-in-law.
Alright, we're going to run through the rest of these, and then, like I said, check out the site, and maybe we'll come back and we'll give you a wrap-up once we get through tasting all of these and let you know which ones were our favorites and which ones to, like Glenn said, give to your brother-in-law.
I've ever hit. What do I think? I got a lot of stone in the beginning and not as much citrus.
I just gotta talk louder.
I tore mine away. Let's go back to it. See if I learn anything else. Do you think? Is it Alto-Adige?
No, it's Della Venezia. That's what I say. Anything that's coming out of Della Venezia is like sucks pretty much.
It's citrus.
Yeah.
Too much citrus there.
Well, I think Ed's right when he says that, you know, basically it's a cool climate grape.
And it likes hills. Pinot Grigio likes hills.
Yeah,
It likes to
right.
be in a Collio. It likes to be in like Alto Adige.
You almost like smell the chalk in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it goes into like, it's got the little lemon, and then it gets a little tropical, but that's it.
Yeah. All right, we're back, and we ran through all the wines. And what happens when you're a wine guy and you open up a couple of bottles of wine? Other wine guys show up. So we got Al Hitami here, and Mike Marinaro.
Mike Mo.
And they helped us run through some of the wines. So we'll give you a quick rundown of what we thought of them. Pinot Grigio, already told you about. Not much there going on there. The Balliana Chardonnay. Al's not a big fan of Edna Valley Chardonnays. Mikey thought it was okay.
Yeah, no, I would compare it to, am I allowed to say competitive type
Yeah,
wines?
whatever.
I would say it's similar to a J-Lore, very similar to a J-Lore. It's got oak, so if you like oak, you'd be probably quite pleased with it. It's not stainless steel fermented, so but it's food. I would say it's more towards the food end of the spectrum to consume versus a deck thing because of that. Once you bring that oak in, you bring it into a meal situation. But it was nice. For the price, absolutely, I give that wine an okay. Thumbs up.
We all pretty much like the rosé from Chile. Drinking really nice, good value. The Bordeaux was a little
Go
up
back
and
to the rosé, though. Let them know what the varietal blend was. It's a
Cabernet
little bit
Merlot,
different.
yeah,
It's not
70%
a traditional
Cab, 30%
rosé.
Merlot, yeah. So we thought that was good and worth the money. The Bordeaux is a little bit of a up and down. Mikey liked it again?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
Mikey
of
likes
Merlot.
anything.
Give it to Mikey.
Give it to Mike.
He likes it.
Whatever Mike likes it all.
More
I like.
structure than flesh on that, though.
Yeah, exactly. And
I didn't write anything down.
yeah, well, you have that total recall going
Yeah, I
on.
do.
The Primitivo was a little sweet.
Very sweet.
Yes, absolutely. absolutely.
Grenache from the Gran Bombero was a little bit on the.
User-friendly.
Yeah,
You
you like
you
it
like
more than
high
anybody
alcohol,
else.
you like that wine, but
Generically user-friendly, balanced.
And the fact that they put the 15% alcohol
Oh, was
on the
15%?
front
yeah, it's right
in
on the
big
front.
letters on the front tells you everything you need to know about it. Okay, because there's not any balance going on there at all. Only a really good winemaker can get away with making a wine of that high alcohol and having it be balanced.
Was it 15%?
That was not really good.
We let
there
it
you
drink
go.
on
Mikey
camera
likes
here?
that, so he's going to drink that. I'm going to drink the rosé because I like it.
The Shiraz, there wasn't much going on in the Shiraz. you know.
Absolutely not.
Do not drink the Shiraz and think that's what
Two thumbs down
Shiraz
from
tastes
this
like.
side.
Taste it burnt.
Bada bing. Yeah.
And the Paso Robles Cab was pretty typical Paso Robles Cab, a little on the sweet side, but okay. So
But not
Overripe
bad.
fruit.
Not bad for the price. Solid for the price, I would say.
That price structure, yes. It
Yes,
works.
yeah. I mean, not a great wine, but that'll work for burgers when the neighbors are coming over.
So at like $5 and change for these wines, say $6, that what we paid for them on the thing. What do you think, Zagat? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I would say
for the package.
absolutely though. I mean, because us being in the wine business, we do get to taste a lot of wines. A lot of wines are jammed down our throat to taste for business reasons. A lot of wines we taste for pleasure. And I would say for these price points, I've had a lot worse. I mean, I truly have. I've tasted
Well, that's something I'm going to put up on a shelf talker at a
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
I've had worse for this price.
No, but I have.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
We all have. But that
So,
doesn't mean I want to tell
Me,
somebody
Mike's
to buy it.
picks. We'll give you Mike's picks. And by the way, just because I got a Green Bay Packers shirt on, do not think that I just happened to wear it. It was clean. Didn't
You
taste
are a
this.
Packers fan.
Didn't
though.
taste this. Can't. Brett Favre. Yes, yes. That's the Bordeaux. Yes. No, for me. And then you guys could do your own. If you want to get drunk, sure. And what is that?
The Shiraz.
No, don't base your.
And
I
Cabernet
wasn't a
from
fan
Paso.
of the cab, man. I
Okay,
did not
so-
feel that was Paso
Mikey went
friendly.
50% here.
Is that what I did?
Yeah, 4 for 4.
Okay, so, and like I said, for the price point, I would say, yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean?
So, Glenn, what do you got there?
Absolutely on the rosé.
So you're going to go
Very,
backwards?
very well done. Nicely balanced. Nice tart stuff going on in it. As Ed pointed out, there's some rhubarb things in it. I like that wine a lot for the dollar.
That was me. I like the rhubarb.
Yeah, rhubarb's cool.
And the other one I would say yes on would be the Holdings Cabernet. I
Mikey
think
adjust those.
I think that was just not great wine, but very functional wine at the price point.
What about the Chardonnay?
The Chardonnay, no. Well, the Chardonnay, if you like Kendall Jackson and you want to spend less money than Kendall Jackson,
Right.
you can go there. It's not my style wine, not the kind of wine I really like, but if you got a customer, if you got somebody who wants that big fat stuff, there's the big fat stuff on the cheap.
Al?
Well, I hated the Pinot Grigio. You get Pinot Grigio for that price point a lot better from different regions of Italy. Absolutely do not like that overripe fruit from Central Coast. That's just doesn't matter who makes the wine. I love the rosé. Was the best one I think on the table. The Bordeaux is okay. You can drink it. So if I'm spending $6 on a bottle of Bordeaux, not bad. I can do it. It's 2010, like Mike pointed out.
Tuesday.
So it needs a couple of days to get better. Primitivo, way too sweet. Grenache doesn't smell like a Grenache, doesn't taste like a Grenache to me. Shiraz, they killed it. And then hey, go for USA. Why not? Cabernet drank okay. I go with 3 out of the 8.
For me, the Baliana Chardonnay is, if you like that big style, that's a good wine for you. The Rosé was very pleasant, very easy to drink. As far as the reds go, nothing really did it for me. The Bordeaux was okay, and after that, I stay away from the Shiraz because it doesn't taste anything like Shiraz.
You will think that something's wrong with Shiraz.
Yeah.
It tastes like burnt rubber.
So you know, for me, I would say, like, you know, it's not really a good deal to do this. You can find better examples of these wines for the same amount of money if you go out there and look. That's it. Thanks, guys.
And if you're a novice wine drinker, it would be a shame for to be influenced by what you feel these wines would represent in their categories. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because if you're the novice guy and you drink that bottle of Shiraz and say, wow, this is the big rave about Shiraz from Australia, and wow, you would be surely surprised if you try some real Shirazes, whether, you know, it's a Penfolds, not to say, but, you know,
Molly Duker.
Right. Some of the people that are really making Shiraz and aged vines.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you're
know.
at different price points.
Right, of course, that's correct. But it's a shame because that doesn't even represent entry-level Shiraz.
But there are decent
There's
entry
no
level.
spice, there's no pepper, there's no things that you typically...
like Oxford
It did have the
Landing
color.
Shiraz
It did have the color
Yeah.
of Shiraz.
There's Oxford Landing, there's Buckley's,
Yeah.
there are a number of introductory things that aren't that famous kangaroo wine
even
that are
Alice
actually
White.
quite well done.
You know, Alice White doesn't make a bad
Yeah,
entry level
Alice White,
for
yeah,
the
that's
price
not
point.
bad,
Forget the critter wines. I mean, forget the little penguins and what is that one that everybody
Yellowtail.
yellow tail. We can say yes on TV. Yellowtail.
Well, it's not public
Blip.
TV, it's a blip TV.
Blur me out.
You got a 7-second delay on this, man.
That's it.
Yeah. Jersey, how you doing?
Jersey in the house.